Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Calm Mind channel. Today, we have an exciting topic to discuss that can truly transform the way we approach our mistakes. We're diving into the art of learning from mistakes and extracting valuable insights. Mistakes are often seen as something negative, something to be avoided at all costs. But what if I told you that mistakes hold a hidden treasure trove of lessons and growth? That's right. Learning from mistakes is an art form, a skill that can be developed with practice and intention. Just like an artist carefully crafts their masterpiece, we too can learn to extract valuable insights from our mistakes. By doing so, we pave the way for personal and professional growth, leading us to achieve greater success in our lives. Throughout this video, we'll explore the mindset shift necessary to embrace mistakes as learning opportunities. We'll delve into practical strategies to extract insights from our mistakes and discuss how we can apply these insights for growth. But first, let's understand why this shift in mindset is so crucial. For many of us, mistakes are associated with failure and embarrassment. We're often afraid to make mistakes, fearing the consequences they may bring. This fear can hinder our growth and prevent us from reaching our full potential. But here's the thing, mistakes are not something to be feared. They are stepping stones on our journey toward success. Each mistake made presents an opportunity for us to learn, adapt, and grow. It's through our mistakes that we gain valuable insights and wisdom. By embracing mistakes, we shift our perspective. We recognize that they are not roadblocks but rather signposts guiding us toward improvement. This mindset shift is the first brushstroke in the art of learning from mistakes. When we actively engage in reflection and self-awareness, we can extract the hidden gems of wisdom from our mistakes. It's like peering through a magnifying glass, examining the intricate details of our experiences and choices. In this video, we'll explore practical strategies for extracting those valuable insights. We'll dive into the root causes of mistakes, learning to analyze and understand what led us to that point. Through this process, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our actions. But the art of learning from mistakes doesn't end there. We must also learn to apply these insights to our future endeavors. We'll discuss how we can use the lessons learned to make informed decisions, build resilience, and ultimately achieve our goals. So, my dear viewers, I invite you to join me on this journey of embracing mistakes, extracting insights, and unlocking our true potential. Let's embrace the art of learning from mistakes together and create a brighter, more successful future. The mindset shift. You see, for many of us, mistakes are associated with negative connotations. We fear making mistakes because we've been conditioned to believe that they equate to failure or incompetence. This mindset holds us back from reaching our full potential. But here's the truth, mistakes are an inherent part of the learning process. They are not a reflection of our worth or abilities. Instead, they serve as stepping stones on our path to growth and success. To shift our mindset, we must start by reframing our perception of mistakes. Rather than seeing them as something to be avoided at all costs, we should view them as valuable opportunities for learning and improvement. When we shift our mindset, we become more open to taking calculated risks and exploring new possibilities. We understand that even if we stumble along the way, we have the resilience and determination to learn from those missteps and keep moving forward. By embracing a growth mindset, we acknowledge that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and practice. We recognize that mistakes are not indicators of our limitations, but rather indicators of areas where we can improve and grow. To cultivate this mindset shift, reflection and self-awareness play a crucial role. Taking the time to reflect on our mistakes allows us to uncover the underlying causes, identify patterns, and gain valuable insights. During this reflection process, it's important to practice self-compassion. We must remember that making mistakes is a natural part of the human experience. Instead of dwelling on our shortcomings, we can focus on what we have learned and how we can use that knowledge to move forward. As we adopt this mindset shift, we open ourselves up to a world of growth and self-improvement. We become more resilient, adaptable, and confident in our abilities. Mistakes are no longer seen as roadblocks but as stepping stones on our journey to success. So, my dear viewers, I encourage you to embark on this transformative mindset shift with me. Embrace mistakes as valuable opportunities for learning, growth, and self-discovery. Together, let's cultivate a mindset that propels us forward on our path to greatness. Embracing mistakes as learning opportunities. You see, mistakes are not merely failures or setbacks. They hold within them a wealth of knowledge and lessons that can propel us forward on our journey of personal and professional growth. When we embrace mistakes, we open ourselves up to a world of learning and discovery. We begin to understand that every misstep, every wrong turn, carries with it a hidden gem of insight. So, how can we embrace mistakes as learning opportunities? It starts with a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing mistakes as something to be ashamed of, we should see them as valuable stepping stones on our path to success. One way to embrace mistakes is through the power of reflection. Take the time to explore what led to the mistake, what factors influenced your choices, and what you can learn from the experience. Reflection allows us to gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our actions. It helps us identify patterns, uncover weaknesses, and discover areas for improvement. Additionally, seeking feedback from others can greatly enhance our learning from mistakes. By humbly accepting constructive criticism, we open ourselves up to different perspectives and insights that we may not have considered on our own. Furthermore, embracing mistakes means embracing the concept of experimentation and taking calculated risks. It means stepping out of our comfort zones and being willing to learn from both our successes and our failures. Remember, it's often in the face of adversity and failure that our greatest lessons are learned. By embracing mistakes as learning opportunities, we become more resilient, adaptable, and open to growth. So, my dear viewers, I encourage you to embrace your mistakes. See them as valuable gifts that have the power to shape you into a better version of yourself. Embrace the process of learning and allow your mistakes to propel you towards your goals. Developing the skill of extracting insights. Learning from mistakes is not merely about acknowledging them or moving on. It's about actively seeking out the lessons and wisdom they offer. By developing the skill of extracting insights, we can make the most out of every mistake and turn them into catalysts for growth. The first step in developing this skill is to engage in self-reflection. Take the time to examine the circumstances surrounding the mistake, the choices you made, and the consequences that followed. This introspection helps us understand the root causes of the mistake. During this reflection process, it's important to ask ourselves probing questions. What factors influenced our decisions? Were there any underlying biases or assumptions at play? By digging deeper, we can uncover valuable insights that will guide us in making better choices in the future. In addition to self-reflection, seeking alternative perspectives is another powerful tool for extracting insights. Talk to trusted mentors, colleagues, or friends who can offer different viewpoints on your mistakes. Their input can provide fresh insights and help you see blind spots you might have missed. Furthermore, embracing a growth mindset is key to developing the skill of extracting insights. Believe in your ability to learn and grow from your mistakes. Instead of dwelling on the negative aspects, focus on what you can do differently next time. Taking action based on the insights gained is another important step. Apply what you've learned to future endeavors, making conscious adjustments and avoiding similar pitfalls. This proactive approach ensures that the lessons from your mistakes are not forgotten. Remember, developing the skill of extracting insights from mistakes is an ongoing process. It requires patience, self-awareness, and a commitment to continuous improvement. The more you practice, the more adept you become at uncovering the hidden gems within your mistakes. So, my dear viewers, I encourage you to embrace the art of extracting insights from your mistakes. Cultivate self-reflection, seek alternative perspectives, and take action based on your newfound wisdom. By developing this skill, you'll unlock the transformative power of every mistake. Applying the insights for growth. Learning from mistakes is not just about gaining knowledge, it's about taking action and implementing what we've learned to achieve greater success and fulfillment. The first step in applying our insights is to set clear goals. Reflect on the lessons you've learned and identify specific areas for improvement. Set actionable and measurable goals that will guide your growth journey. Next, it's crucial to develop an action plan. Break down your goals into smaller, manageable steps that you can take consistently. By taking deliberate actions, you'll create momentum and make progress toward your desired outcomes. As you embark on your growth journey, it's important to monitor your progress. Regularly assess and evaluate your actions and their outcomes. This self-assessment will help you stay on track and make any necessary adjustments along the way. Additionally, don't be afraid to seek support and guidance. Surround yourself with mentors, coaches, or a supportive community who can provide accountability, encouragement, and valuable insights. Their guidance can help you navigate challenges and accelerate your growth. Another powerful way to apply your insights is through continuous learning. Actively seek out opportunities to expand your knowledge, acquire new skills, and stay updated in your field. Embrace a growth mindset that sees every experience as a chance to learn and improve. Remember, the application of insights is an ongoing process. It requires dedication, perseverance, and a commitment to personal and professional growth. Embrace the journey and celebrate the progress you make along the way. By applying the insights gained from your mistakes, you'll unlock your true potential and achieve greater success. Each mistake becomes a stepping stone, propelling you forward and shaping your future. Case studies and examples. Case studies and examples provide tangible evidence of how individuals and organizations have turned their mistakes into valuable learning experiences. These stories inspire us and offer practical insights into the transformative potential of embracing and learning from mistakes. Let's start with a case study of a successful entrepreneur. In the early stages of their business, they made a critical marketing mistake that resulted in a significant loss of revenue. Instead of dwelling on the failure, they quickly analyzed what went wrong, adjusted their marketing strategy, and learned from their missteps. By applying the insights gained, they were able to identify a new target audience, refine their messaging, and develop a more effective marketing campaign. This shift not only resulted in increased sales but also positioned them as industry leaders. Another example comes from a renowned sports team. In a crucial championship match, they suffered a heartbreaking defeat. Instead of being demoralized, they used the loss as motivation to analyze their performance, identify areas for improvement, and develop a stronger game plan for future competitions. Through dedicated practice, teamwork, and a commitment to learning from their mistakes, they eventually triumphed in subsequent matches and went on to win multiple championships. Their ability to extract valuable insights from their defeat played a pivotal role in their success. These case studies demonstrate that mistakes are not the end of the road but opportunities for growth and improvement. By actively learning from our mistakes, we can transform setbacks into stepping stones towards success. So, my dear viewers, let these case studies and examples inspire you to embrace your own mistakes. Remember that even the most successful individuals and organizations have faced failures along their journeys. It's how they learned from those mistakes that set them apart. Overcoming challenges and building resilience. As we strive for growth and success, we inevitably encounter obstacles and face setbacks along the way. These challenges may test our resolve, but they also present invaluable opportunities for learning, strength building, and resilience. The first step in overcoming challenges is to adopt a resilient mindset. Understand that setbacks and failures are not indications of your worth or capabilities. Instead, see them as temporary roadblocks that can be overcome with perseverance and resilience. Resilience is about bouncing back from adversity and using it as a springboard for personal and professional growth. It's about developing the mental and emotional strength to navigate through tough times and come out stronger on the other side. To build resilience, it's important to cultivate self-belief and self-compassion. Believe in your ability to overcome challenges and trust in your capacity to learn and grow. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, acknowledging that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Another key aspect of building resilience is developing problem-solving skills. Take a proactive approach to challenges by breaking them down into smaller, manageable tasks. Explore different strategies and seek advice from mentors or experts to help you find innovative solutions. Moreover, nurturing a support system is crucial for resilience. Surround yourself with positive and supportive individuals who believe in your potential and can offer guidance and encouragement during difficult times. Lean on them for emotional support and seek their perspective when facing challenges. In the face of adversity, it's also important to practice self-care and maintain a healthy work-life balance. Take time to recharge, engage in activities that bring you joy, and prioritize your physical and mental well-being. By taking care of yourself, you'll be better equipped to face challenges with resilience and strength. Remember, overcoming challenges is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. Each obstacle you overcome contributes to your growth and strengthens your resilience for future endeavors. So, my dear viewers, I encourage you to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Develop a resilient mindset, seek support, and approach setbacks with determination and adaptability. By doing so, you'll cultivate the strength and resilience needed to navigate any obstacle that comes your way. Conclusion. Throughout this video, we've explored the art of learning from mistakes and the transformative power it holds. We discussed the importance of shifting our mindset, embracing mistakes as learning opportunities, and developing the skill of extracting valuable insights. We learned that mistakes are not failures, but stepping stones on the path to success. They offer valuable lessons, wisdom, and opportunities for growth. By actively seeking those lessons, we can turn our mistakes into catalysts for personal and professional development. We discussed practical strategies such as self-reflection, seeking alternative perspectives, and taking action based on the insights gained. These strategies empower us to learn from our mistakes and make meaningful changes that lead to better outcomes in the future. We also explored the importance of applying the insights gained from our mistakes. By setting clear goals, developing action plans, monitoring progress, and seeking support, we can effectively apply our newfound wisdom and unlock our true potential. Moreover, we addressed the significance of building resilience and overcoming challenges. By adopting a resilient mindset, nurturing self-belief, developing problem-solving skills, and seeking support, we can navigate through obstacles and emerge stronger than ever before. Lastly, we delved into real-life case studies and examples that showcase the power of learning from mistakes. These stories served as inspiration and reminded us that even the most successful individuals and organizations have encountered setbacks. It's how they learned and grew from those mistakes that set them apart. As we conclude this video, I encourage you to embrace the art of learning from mistakes in your own life. Embrace the mindset shift, actively extract insights, and apply them for growth. Embrace challenges with resilience, knowing that they are opportunities in disguise. Remember, the journey of learning from mistakes is ongoing. It requires dedication, self-reflection, and a commitment to continuous improvement. Each mistake you encounter is a chance to become wiser, stronger, and more successful. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of learning from mistakes. I hope this video has provided you with valuable insights and inspiration to embrace the art of learning from your own mistakes. Remember to apply what you've learned, seek support when needed, and celebrate your progress along the way. Together, let's turn our mistakes into stepping stones towards a brighter future.